Hey everybody, it's time for another Mini Mondays, and today I'm going to be talking about a little animated short called Salla. Now this is an animated short in 3D made by Richard Condy in 1996 for the National Film Board of Canada. This is the same guy who made the cartoon The Big Snit that I actually did a Mini Mondays on a while ago. So why am I doing this now? I was actually going to do this very short Sonic Jam cartoon that was shared to me by Christopher Jacobs, but unfortunately after watching it, I didn't really have much to say. It was just sort of okay, but I really just wanted to finish with Sonic and not have to talk about it again, so I'm moving on. So why exactly am I doing this one? Well, I had seen this cartoon a lot as a kid. I used to watch it among all those other NFB shorts I used to watch, and this one was always one of my favorites because of how incredibly weird it is. So this short has no plot. It's just a guy sitting in a room singing in Italian and playing with toys, and then his head gets hit off, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just a guy and then his head gets hit off. I'd hesitate to call it stupid. I don't think it's stupid, but it is very silly. But the fact that this guy, he doesn't have a name, but this guy is singing so, like, seriously in Italian, like this operatic singing voice, and this ridiculous shit's going on all around him, I think it's very funny. This short was actually nominated for an Academy Award, and I don't think it won, but what the hell? This is probably the weirdest thing you will ever see in your entire life, because it's just like this non-stop barrage of fever dream-esque insanity, and yet it's very, very funny, or at least to me. Some people might find it too weird, but I think it's funny. And for 1996, I honestly don't think the CG is all that bad. I mean, yeah, it looks about as good as Food Fight, maybe a little bit more liquidy than Food Fight, but you know, Food Fight was fucking 2012, and this is 1996, so cut it some slack, okay? So, yeah, basically, to sum this thing up, it's just really strange, but in a very enjoyable way. It's got that cool Richard Condy style that I saw a lot as a kid, but in 3D. And yeah, the 3D is so rubbery and liquidy, it's really enjoyable. And of course it has great classic lines like, "I like to push my fish," and this bottle is like my favorite thing in the whole short. It's just so it's so weird. Like, it's all so strange, but I love it. It's just 8 minutes of pure insanity, but very enjoyable insanity. So, I don't want to spoil the ending, because there's a bit of a twist ending, so if you haven't seen this short already, I definitely recommend it just to see the twist ending and just to see how crazy it is, because it definitely will be one of the weirdest things you've ever seen. But yeah, I mean, it's still a Richard Condy based cartoon. It's still quality Canadian animation, I'd say. It's weird, but hey, at least it's not terrible. So, yeah, that's all I have to say about that.